we get it.
My prayers obviously were answered, having to believe strongly in God. And I was very grateful that I was given that second chance in life. I would either die slowly with my husband or I can fight for my life back. And I did fight back.
And that's the best decision, because look
Yes.
at you. You're helping so many people. You're inspiring me too.
Thank
Today,
you.
I woke up. I felt down. I don't know. I didn't sleep well.
Oh,
Slept like 6 hours. My body was tired. I needed more.
of course. That's
And
one.
I woke up and I doubt myself for some things. I was like, why my hair is like that? And every time my brain gave
Yes.
me certain question, I decided that I would give it a good answer immediately, right away. Why my
Right.
hair is like that? Because
Yeah.
today, maybe it's I need to do a new hairstyle. So I did a new
Yes.
hairstyle. Like maybe because I need to be creative with it today.
Yes.
The other thing is, why am I so stubborn?
Yeah.
The answer was, because that make me not quit.
Yes.
That helps me. And sometimes we can see all of those bad qualities in ourselves and start to question ourselves. So somebody from outside can say that to us. A friend
Yes.
can tell me, why you're so stubborn? Because that's
Yes.
how you build resilience. Because I want to not
Exactly.
give up. Because I want
Exactly.
to fight and to
Oh my
have this
God.
fight, because I didn't give up. And it's
Oh
so
boy.
important to, when you go to the dark period, when you see your bad qualities, your shadows, to really know why do you have all of those qualities, and not trying to ruin yourself, but trying to make those
Yes.
weaknesses into your biggest strength.
If you like what you see, don't miss a moment. Subscribe and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X. Yes, you said something very important, I think, for the younger viewers who could be listening right now as we speak. And that is, every time you feel, not your best day, you wake up, you said you're not in this right mood. I love that you turn that experience into positive. You were finding something about your hair. Well, maybe if I do it this way, that will do the trick. Something that we have to navigate, just like life, that if things doesn't work out for us on one hand, we find another way to, well, maybe we try this. That doesn't work. Well, maybe we try that. So long as you keep going, you'll find your way in life. And I think that's even more of a symbolic message, because we're now talking beyond the entertainment business, right? We're talking about life now. And if you easily give up and say, hey, this doesn't sound right. Oh, I'm doom and gloom and nothing is ever going to happen. What you don't know is that maybe throughout this journey of yours with this mountains you've been climbing, that perhaps you've been already climbing 6 mountains, and the 7th mountain is going to bring you glory. So this is why you don't want to say, hey, I put down my sword. I'm done. I can't do this anymore, because you don't know what your faith is. So long as you don't give up and believe in yourself, not just your dreams, just everything that you're marching on in life. Like, what happened to me? If I had the mindset of, okay, I lost the love of my life, I'm done, nothing is easy anymore, and I just give up and stay in a corner and get defeated and be that person and accept that, I won't be where I am today. So to me, throughout the pain and all these experiences that we encounter in life builds our character. And I know it sounds a cliche when we say, hey, it makes you stronger. Yes, we've heard it 1,000 times, but guess what? It does make you stronger. It's a transformative experience. I'll take it even a step further, because it changed me to who I am today, that I can never imagine. I never thought I would get back in my music. I was done. I was opening up for the Googles and I was happy. I've done stuff, and I never thought it took my husband to die to realize a lot of things. You see, there are things that happen to us, as painful as it is. There's a reason for that. And I've accepted that. The moment I realized, Zarah, you can't move forward until you dig to the root of your problem and say, hey, you have suffered. Acknowledge that, number one. You have gone through a whole lot. So before you engage the world, you should know that you suffer. And so you need to heal. This is why I was having almost a heart attack when I see people, because I wasn't ready. I needed to heal. I needed to focus back to myself. This is why the mental health and this whole attitude, I think we need to know what's our priorities. And because it's so easy to get lost in life, right? It's so easy to get lost in entertainment business. It's so easy to get lost, period. But when you start by saying, I need to focus on myself, I need to take care of myself the same way and how you took care of yourself. And one by one, why am I having this anxiety? I'm shaking. What do I need to do? Well, maybe I should get up and start doing some exercise today. I'm going to continue to eat right with the proper nutrition, should get absolute sleep.
And
Everything
even this
to
is
me.
hard. When you're in that
Yes, even
position,
this is
even
hard,
that is
especially
really,
with
really
your
hard.
grueling schedule. Exactly. But
That's
you know,
why I
to
think
me,
breathing
yeah,
exercise is the thing that really helped me as well. This was the first thing that really helps me. Just basic thing, just breathing.
bingo. Simple things, yet so
Unlock so
important.
many things in you. I don't know if
Yes.
people know about Indian breathing techniques and exercise, but they're like so unique, and they really do a magic trick on your mental health and on your brain. So
Yes.
it's really important to focus on what can make this hard disk
Yes.
go back, rewire to the new basic activities, and just get that in line first, and then
Yes.
anything else.
Yes.
Let's start with you need to really care for yourself and baby yourself
Absolutely.
out of this situation.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, and I think you baby yourself, right? Yeah, you felt pushed to the ground, but then you started breathing, maybe journaling. I don't know if you're journaling, but journaling helps a
Many
lot.
people do. Yeah.
Drinking right amount of water.
Yeah.
Having
Yes.
cold shower.
That's the best for me. I know, yeah, I know. Stop the rain from pouring over my body. No more running on and on. Going nowhere, going nowhere. I'm just dancing and I'm feeling like my heart has started beating, and the clouds are slowly clearing from the thunder. You had me going insane. You think the sky is your brain, calling the shots, making it hot, and then it's cold again. But I ain't staying no more. I found an open door. No more tears cutting my face. I'm out of this place. I'm just dancing and I'm feeling like my heart has started beating, and the clouds are slowly clearing from the thunder. I'm just dancing and I'm feeling like my heart has started beating, and the clouds are slowly clearing from the thunder.
Exactly. And so beyond then your anxiety experience, have you ever had any depression or any of that sort? Because to me, depression can go in different levels. And did I ever battle it? I mean, it was that bad. It was that painful. It's almost like kill me now. It's like ripping your heart out, taking your limb by limb. I never believed in depression before. I equate it more like, oh, well, I'm having a bluesy day or a bad day. That's depression to me, because there's always another day, right? But I never believe the ones until it happened to me at the highest level where it was controlling me.
Wow.
And you don't want that. It was controlling my mind. It was consuming, like the evil and the darkness that's invading my life. And I was trying and fighting so hard to clean it up and let it off my system.
It's so hard, yeah.
Yes. And depression can be really crushing. One of the other things that I always advised against is that people, including anxiety that I personally know of, would self-medicate. I was in and out of my doctors, and I never said yes to any of the programming, no matter how much they said. And it did me well. That's how you get hooked to begin with. And you don't even know if it's going to work. So I said, this is now talking about my mind. This is sufferings, and this is part of life. Don't you think we should suffer a little bit? Why do I need to remedy that immediately with drugs? Give me time. Give me time, and I can assure you, goodness gracious, my husband just died in front of me. What do you expect me to do? Do cartwheels? Should I just, start, dancing this off? Of course you're going to suffer a little bit. What do you think just happened? So I think being able to toughen it out, and this is part of our building our character and building our resilience. If you stay through the course, you will get through it. And I can promise you, because I did it at the highest level and I got through it. It's okay to be hurt, I told myself. It's okay to not feel well today. It's all part of the whole journey. We all go through whatever journey you're involved in. And it's okay to take time to heal, because I beat myself up like, well, you got to do this. You got to do, I don't take Tylenol for a slight headache. It's a ward off pain, like there's,
I know,
it's okay.
another medicine. Yeah, no.
Yes, but so I'm so against it. I've known so many people who've either died with drugs or got hooked in it in the wrong way, and it's bad. I see it, and I see it with young kids.
They don't want to help you. They don't want to help you.
Yes,
They're trying to make this filter that everything is okay. Once you stop those pills, everything's hit you even 2 times, 3 times harder.
Yes.
The reality of the heaviness of the situation.
Yes. And was there ever a time that it's so heavy for you that you were tempted to self-destruct?
Well, I've never felt like real depression for something that I'm sad of, but I remember this doctor prescribed me those pills for allergies, and I started drinking them every morning, but I should have drank them every night. I didn't knew that. And I started taking them every morning, and they were so hard. They made me sleep almost throughout the whole day, or it was like super hard for me to walk, talk, do anything, basic things. I was so tired all the time.
It was slowly destroying you.
Oh, yeah. On the 3rd week, I said to myself, I don't want to leave. And I slapped myself immediately, like, bam!
Yes.
Went and threw the pills immediately. I was like, what? Someone is giving me these boo pills that makes me, I'm sorry.
Yes. It's okay. Feel this way.
Makes me feel like I don't want to leave. And I am a person that is super bubbly, that, I have so much life in me. I want to dance, sing.
Yes.
Create life and music.
You see the change in you suddenly.
Yeah, well, everything was so gray. And that's the first time that I felt what is depression. And the thing for me was the dumbest reason, it was the dumbest reason. The pills make me feel like that. It was not something from the outside even.
You knew it wasn't your normal self. You were able to identify it right away. It's like, why am I even getting worse? This is exactly.
Bulgaria, we don't give pills for everything. In our country, it's not like so easy to get on some crazy pills.
Yeah.
And I really do think that there's a big problem in America with prescription medicine.
God, are you kidding me? This is why I'm open talking about it. This is why I'm so against it. And this is why I've stared evil in the eye with my own personal experience, including being pushed into, oh, you have to enter a program. Well, oh, you really? Well, why don't we go ahead and test you and your body and see how you feel? You tell me how it goes, and maybe I'll think about it. I mean, come on, man. It's like you don't even know how it works. And this is exactly the prime example that you were just citing with your own personal experience. You were feeling a little allergies, whatever. And then suddenly you take this thing and it made you a lot worse. This is why it's like, well, maybe we can just exercise a little bit. Well, maybe we just need vitamins. Well, maybe we should just need proper nutrition. Those things, natural remedies, natural alternatives. Try that first.
That's why Asian way is the right way to go with medicine. And also this is my husband is a doctor, so he just finished new master's that is this whole new thing in medicine called lifestyle medicine. So it's prevention. It's prevention of all of the diseases. The thing that he doesn't like in medicine, he said, they prescribe you all of those pills to treat the symptom, but not to help you heal the problem. And the first in lifestyle medicine, all they focus on is really sleep, breathe, exercise, take shower, be with a loving person, right nutrition, having a social circle. This is what it's important. It's like the basics, but it really helps you heal things that you think that somebody will give you like 20 pills for pain in your head. And immediately
A
when you
danger
start
zone.
doing the basics right,
Yes.
everything went away
Oh my
magically.
God. And he's so right. And a lot of times these pills, and you're absolutely right about this country, we do have a huge problem about that. And all this fentanyl drug, dying and buying online, all these teens buy. I mean, I hear it all the
They
time.
didn't even
Cases after
know.
cases. My gosh, I couldn't, my heart goes out to them, and certainly the parents who are left behind. It's so crazy because a lot of times, even if you take the pill and prescription drugs or whatever, you might be okay right now. What you don't know is that there's more side effects a lot of times that can cure the very health issue you have, and that's supposed to cure that, but yet it wind up damaging you some more because there's 20 more side effects in here than
Yeah.
one. Is it worth it? I mean,
Mm.
seriously, right? I
Yeah.
always say the drugs, unless if it's an emergency, I think that's the only time that I'm going to take it.
I don't think the medicine is bad. It's really
Exactly.
how
I don't
you
either. It's
or
got
what you
benefits.
medicine. And you need to be conscious about the choices you make. I mean, maybe you don't need this lollipop. You don't need this Big Mac,
Yes.
You need to make choices for your health, and sometimes the temptation is so hard, but you need to
Yes.
think about your future self. You need to think about
Exactly.
yourself. What I'm gonna be after 10 years, my body, how it's gonna feel.
Thank you. So good of a message. It's so true. Speaking of good messages for the young kids, your generation in particular views relationships and marriages as a thing of the past. I hear that a lot. They would rather be alone and be an individualist and not date, which is, to me personally, it contributes to a whole lot of this anxiety and depression if you isolate yourself. You need to be out there, in my opinion. What's your advice on dating for them when it comes to that, and why?
And so, given the issues the younger generations are facing these days, what do you think Hollywood or entertainment industry in general could do to help solve these issues in your mind?
I think honestly, like a lot of issues are just like better like when it's spoken about. Just like honestly, like awareness in general, just on any topic, just helps everybody. It helps people to learn more. It helps people to find more resources. And also like Hollywood and like the entertainment industry have so much influence and power over people. And I feel like even
Bingo.
just like talking about it could just help even other teenagers with these issues just be like, oh, like what can I do to help myself and help the people around me? So yeah, I think just like speaking out on things and just having more like giving resources and like help, because I think there are
To
so
support
many
it.
I think there are so many things that Hollywood can be doing for it that is not being done right now. And so yeah, I think that
What would
be
you like to see personally?
I think maybe movies like highlighting like struggles of the younger generations
I
and
love it.
struggles that like people go through on a like daily basis, because I think you do see movies and TV with like mental health issues and stuff, but it's more catered towards like older people, like you'd see like
I agree. I
middle
agree.
age
I love it.
depression and stuff is very spoken about in film, and I think it would be good to just see that more for like younger generations too.
Do you agree?
I fully agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
What would you like to see in your?
I think resources are helpful because I feel like a lot of the time when people are struggling with things, they don't know who to go to.
And even that guidance.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
an outlet where to
Right. Yeah.
go, whether it's a person or a program.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's
Any
where the
sort of
funding goes.
support
Yes.
is helpful for people.
Support system,
Yeah,
exactly. I
yeah.
love both of your answers. I think they're very real. I think it can be taken into account very easily because those are serious solutions. And I
Right,
think
right.
we can all benefit from it, whatever age you are.
I'm Micah,
I'm Antonia.
and you're watching the ZarahRocks show.
Well, first of all, I think they're just scared to be lonely, scared to
Yeah.
not lonely, but to somebody to leave. And
So it's an
me,
insecurity.
my parents been divorced for, I'm 28, 25 years. So I was 3 years old. I didn't believe in the horses, carriages, princes, every
Me too. I'm not a fantasy kind of girl. I hear you.
Disney, fairy tales. I didn't believe that. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't believe in that.
Good for you.
And look at my example, But then through my friends, we had this big conversation one day and I cried a lot. I cried a lot because all of them, we start talking like, do you imagine yourself getting married? And I said, no, I don't. And they're like, why? This is the most beautiful things that we ever
Exactly.
saw from our parents. They like, one of my friends, their parents are like for 25 years together. The other one, I don't know, 30 years together. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I don't have this experience. Like, why do you
Yeah.
think that it's possible? And they're like, because we have this example. And I immediately started crying because I don't even allow myself to believe that this was possible. And that was the moment we had this conversation for 3 hours, maybe. And while they holding me, I healed my inner child through all of those tears. It seems like I healed myself up and they helped me again, the inner circle, through this conversation. And I started to believe that this is possible. And I knew that
Good for you.
once I meet the right person, I will know with my whole body.
Sure.
And for me, it happened so called magical because I went to the club. I saw this boy side profile and my whole body said, that's your husband. You
Yes.
need to go right now. You need to go
beautiful.
right now and meet him. And it was this immediately spiritual connection that I felt. And I just went up, say hi.
Took care of the job.
Next day, I called my best friend. I said, I found my husband. And
oh my God. I love the story.
imagine this thing, when my husband proposed to me, he said, what did you imagine? I was like, never imagined to have a wedding. I don't know what I imagined. I don't know what was the thing that you do. No, I've never searched that. I never had this vision in my head. I had the vision of the big stage, but not the marriage. And so I rebuilt myself so much and shift from this perspective of, I just want to be alone. Yeah, I've been scared too. And I've been scared a lot of just being alone
life.
and seeing my mom being with two small kids, dealing with everything that she needed to deal with. It was hard, but for me,
did it.
it was much worth it to have this full life and giving a chance, trust, to love, to feel.
Exactly. We need to trust. You nailed it right there. I love that story. And I got to tell you, you and I are very similar in that respect. Also divorced parents, my father having an affair. And so
Wow.
I didn't believe in marriage. Just like you, I'm also an artist. I was like, no fairy tales. That's not for me. And no marriage. And, my father abandoned us as a
I
child. So
think-
I have that angst that clearly faded away when I met my husband. And I never believed in it. And it's all about the risk and the trust. I said, I need to trust it. Let me go for it. What's the worst can happen? Nothing. I can't. No risk, no reward. No
Yeah.
guts, no glory. And so I did it. And there was an adjustment period in the beginning because I didn't know how to take care of a relationship. He had to teach me. And because I didn't know, I've been married to him for a long time. And the following years, it just got better and better. Miraculously. Like you said, it's like, my gosh, I didn't know that this was possible. I didn't know. I mean, for me to even be committed and, it's like I've viewed myself being single for a long time. I mean, I just never thought I was ending up in a marriage like this that lasted until he died. So it's a very painful experience, but I'm very grateful for the memories I have. And that's the thing that you're building with your husband now. And it's so
important.
beautiful.
They'll miss on life if they this
Exactly.
in my opinion. I'm so sorry to tell you that. Being your own individual, for sure it's egoistic a lot. For if you
But
want
there's
to have
this-
a long life, you care about your longevity.
Yes.
For sure you need at least one friend,
Exactly.
It's
And
just
you
let
need that
go.
companion.
It might not be like, it might be platonic, but
Yes.
you still need somebody. You cannot be just individual. Yeah, of course you can be, all right, but can you imagine everybody being their own individual? Messed up. I think we're built to be a community and to be a team.
Sure. We need each other. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
And to be
We need to help
individualist.
each other. That's why we're doing this too. I
Exactly.
think it's so much
Exactly.
more important things than just me, I would love
True.
to be part of something greater.
And especially when it's having to help others better their lives. Because again, this whole theme of this podcast is really self-empowering, self-improving, and life improving through the power of creativity and, storytelling. So yes, when you have a bigger mission and part of the bigger purpose out there, it makes you feel complete and meaningful. And
Yeah.
yes, we do need each other. I won't trade my marriage for the world. I'm so glad because when I was your age, I was just like you. I couldn't see myself with somebody, but I gave it a try. And hey, guess what? I got lucky. I'm one of the few ones out there who would proudly say, yes, marriage is a good thing once you find that right person for you. And so don't shy
Yeah.
away from it, because you're missing out half of your life, because it can be as fulfilling as you may think. You just need to experience it. You just need to find that right person. And once you click,
Yes.
it's truly precious. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I know you've mentioned about your support system. Who do you come to when you're in trouble or ask for help?
I think my mom was always so close
Nice.
to me. You know, she knows,
Good.
she knew everything. And
Nice.
I'm not a person who can hide things. I think I'm a person who was really quiet when they had a problem.
I see.
Somehow, my friends helped me through a lot of those hard situations that I've got, but my mom too. But you know what? I think I have a lot of conversations with myself.
That's healthy, actually.
Sometimes I'm so tired of listening to the problem that I got that I don't even have a power to share it with somebody.
Yeah.
You know, people are like, you need to share it to be better for you. La, la, la. I'm like, yeah, but I'm so exhausted of thinking of my problem.
Sure.
I don't even want to talk about it. And it really took a
It
lot of
happens.
time for me to let down my guard and share something that maybe I don't have the solution for.
Sure.
This is
Yes.
another trait. I'm a Virgo, so this is one of our traits, is always wanting to be right. And when you're not right or you cannot handle the problem, you're like going crazy a little bit because you cannot manage it.
Right.
You're like, oh, I'm not supposed to
Right.
manage this problem.
Right.
I need to be
Exactly.
I'm supposed to do the whole plan to
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
No.
I'm a Libra next to you, so
Yeah.
I share your sentiments there. And so to me, striking a balance in life is very important, because Libra is all about being balanced. And that really is all very hard to do. But balancing your mental health and your life is so important to me. So, you know, that's
Yes.
been really terrific. Well, this is really wonderful to speak with
Yes.
you about all the important issues out there. And, you know, to me, delving into the issues of the younger generation, where I'm well aware of, this is one of the platforms I'm giving them a voice to speak with and discuss, intertwine with you guys in the entertainment industry, is a powerful thing, because it helps them educate, it helps them entertain, and it helps guide them and navigate their lives to overcome challenges in school, work, love life, whatever.
Yeah.
But the last thing you want to do is get into drugs or get into the wrong path and self-destruct when you
Yeah.
are in trouble. And I think we have sent that bigger message. So thank you for helping me push that through, because that campaign of a bigger mission that we have here is so important. And younger generations are more troubled these days. And so we want to be a part of the solution. How can we help? How can we give you guidance? How can we better your lives? You can not give up. You can overcome your problems and your issues and your challenges. So thank you so much for everything. And I know you are very busy. You're a very kind girl to donate your time. I know it can be very exhausting. So all the more appreciation from the ZarahRocks show from the US here. And we love having you back.
Sarah, thank you so much for this invitation. It's such a pleasure talking to you. Even the first time we had conversation,
Yes.
I just think that it's unique what we have, and we can
Yes.
speak 24/7. Next
Exactly.
time we're gonna do the podcast like 24/7.
Amen. Amen. That's it. Because we can talk all day long, and you now can ask me questions and vice versa. I think that would be lovely. We got to get you a talk show here in the US. So,
Let's go. First
and I
thing
can
this
be your
summer.
first guest and all that kind of stuff. This is so wonderful. You taught me,
Please
by
be
the
my
way.
first guest. Please.
Please, let's make that a mission, because
Yeah.
I would be thrilled beyond belief.
Mm.
That will put a good smile on my face. Yes, absolutely. This is fantastic, Dara.
Hey guys, this is Dara, and you're watching the ZarahRocks show.
I have all the great wishes and the good thoughts for you. And I know you well enough that you know yourself who Dara is when you're competing out there. And it's a beautiful thing to watch. We're all rooting for you. And so if and when you do win, I'd love for you to come back and talk about this whole
I'm
thing.
coming no matter what.
Again, I'm so proud of you.
So much. I wanted to send it even in the beginning, but now I can have the chance to tell you. I missed you. I'm so happy that we had a chance to speak again. It really helps me, actually, our talk. When we have it, I do come back to remember what's the valuable thing here. And yeah, I'm super grateful.
Great. Fantastic. This is so wonderful. I love it.
Say hi to everybody there in the team.
I
Hi,
sure
team.
will. Yes, absolutely. I definitely will. The ZarahRocks show from Dara with love from Bulgaria. Put it that way. So we're all human, regardless of our career. That's just a job. The entertainment industry, it's a job. Our careers are
Yes, that's
jobs.
right. It's
You know,
not such a big deal. It's not
There's
such a
not exactly. What's important is that you, your husband, your family, your friends, those are the most important thing. And our human connection.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know, there's no mystery to it, at least in my case, having to suffer and go through what I have gone through. But yes, I am here for you, and let's rock this Eurovision for you coming up. And boy, I'm so getting goosebumps for your energy and stuff. Never mind all the other noises. And I know you said it's hard to ignore, but guess what? You're going to have to will yourself to ignore it. And that's my advice. Because just like when we say, oh, I don't like that problem, it's hard to not have the problem. Guess what? You're going to need to get through that problem. It's a will. It's all about your willpower inside. And this is what I teach. It's the self-empowerment. And so you know your place. You know where you're going, and God bless you. You're a very strong performer, and you know that. You have such a charisma, and you can handle the stage.
I think the people in the Balkan doesn't have any representations in the world, and we're not less than anybody.
Yes.
And we deserve this place, even though Spotify.
I agree. And I think it's time. It's time for you guys to have this place.
It's finally time.
The winner takes it all. I'm very, very excited for you. Like, what can I say? We're all waiting and taking our deep breath. And I'm like, go, Dara. Rock this one. Bring this home for us. Yes. And we love you here at the ZarahRocks show. And thank you once again for your time. We hope the best for you.
God bless.
God bless. Okay. Sounds
Have a great
good.
night. Thank you.
Bye. See you later.
Bye.
That's it for us for today, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Feel free to leave me any comments or questions you may have, and make sure to tune into our next episode next time. And remember, it doesn't matter how your story begins, it matters how it ends. I'm your host, Zarah. Until next time, I'll be seeing you then. Bye for now.